coming at you with a special Thursday edition of Snake Pit Live. Live. Nice, we got that nice and practiced now. My name is Curtis, coming at you with Aileen.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
My name's Chris.
And I'm Aileen. Hey.
And this is Snake Pit Live. What are we doing here? This is our first Thursday episode. Last episode before the big tournament starts up on Saturday. And this is kind of the last chance we're going to have to take a look at what the ladders look like, what the leaderboards are.
This might be sort of like the last chance to see what teams we think are actually going to make the final list. Yeah,
Chris, I really like your makeover that you've done today. You've changed your whole look to look like Brad's name on a black background. It's very interesting.
I'm pretty sure that I'm actually Chris, so you're gonna just have to address that too.
Yeah.
Right over here. Yeah.
We're leaving this one as a test to the viewers.
Ooh, nice.
We're back. I really liked being Chris.
I mean, I just had the boring life of being myself with my own name.
I'm just always you. Just forever Curtis.
Maybe forever Curtis. Oh, God. It's a curse, I'm telling you.
The Curtis curse extends to Curtis.
Yes. Again, we're looking at the final snapshot of the ladders today. The ladders close tomorrow at, what time is it exactly? 3 o'clock.
3 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, so you have 21 hours left to get yourself as high as you can on the ladder. We have not quite made public what the cutoff point is going to be. From what I understand, it's going to be quite generous, but you do want to get as high as you can seeding-wise to make your path to the finals as easy as possible.
Also, if you haven't started your snake yet, that means you have 21 straight hours.
Yeah, you could do it. Just
you
sit
stay
down,
up all night building a snake. Yeah.
Drink a lot of coffee and then build. It could be really great.
Yeah. If you're starting your snake now, please name it 21 Hour Snake or some variation of that. So we can give you a shout out for getting it all done in the final leg of the journey here.
Yeah, I hope we see like a 3-hour snake in the top 3.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. At least in your description, mention how late you procrastinated putting your snake together.
Yeah.
Okay, so enough preamble here. Actually, one more bit of preamble. So this is the last Snake Pit Live, so it is our last chance pre-tournament to give shout-outs to the food banks of Canada. Again, we are trying to get a final push of donations here, trying to get food and meals to those needy, those in the front line, those that aren't able to do their own groceries or able to get their own food on their tables. So again, please, battlesnake.com, go to the Stay Home and Code page. The donate button is right down here. I believe we have a link we can drop into the Twitch chat as well. Hopefully someone can get that in there at some point.
play.battlesnake.com/donate.
But yeah, we're in the last couple of days here, hoping to hit that $50,000 goal.
We're almost halfway there too.
If you can help, please do what you can. Do we want to should we remove the backgrounds for a second, guys, and show?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do that. Just to show how serious we are.
Yeah. So I said previously that we were coming to you live from the middle of the snake pit, but today we're actually in the middle of a call center pit.
Taking your calls.
Jared Leto is waiting for your call.
So please, you could get one of these fine people behind us picking up your internet request and accepting your donation.
No,
so
it's
please.
The call center pit, as the Twitch says it. That's exactly right. We're down here in the trenches, taking your calls, taking your donations.
Exactly.
You know, whenever you hit that button, that's what happens. It just comes directly to us.
Yeah. They just asked me behind, please, can you not put us on camera? They're a little bit stage fright, so I'm going to put my background back on for their sakes. But we just wanted to give you a peek behind the curtain so you know what's going on today.
Yeah. What an operation this is.
Wow. There's a lot involved here. You saw how many different operators there were. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I know scaling looked off, but everyone was maintaining social distancing. I know it's tough to tell,
You can't tell.
But Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
Are we ready to jump into some brackets here? What do you think?
Let's take a look at some games.
I'm actually very excited for the rookie division in particular for a good reason, but I'll leave that until we get there.
You're gonna have to hold your horses, Chris.
Yeah, I'm just excited.
Yeah, we're starting off with the marquee division of this event, the parent and kids division.
Brand new division.
Did we change the name on that? Was it not parent child previously?
I like parent. Yeah, I like parent and kids much better. This sounds.
It rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, it sounds less like some kind of government, like just putting parent and child only, because it's parent and kids.
Less like something you put on your taxes and more like a.
Thank you. That's exactly.
Thing. Okay. Yeah.
Or like something you'd actually want to bring your kids to instead of like, yeah.
Oh, we have new snakes in here. Starvin' Marvin. Good name.
Yeah, me too.
It's a good name, Starvin' Marvin. I like it.
We still have the same two snakes duking out on top there, Team Pixel and Dragon in a Library. We had our newcomer last session, who I like to just call Obscure Basin of Despair, partly because I'm still not convinced that Kyle the Third was what they intended.
Oh yeah, Kyle. Yeah, like Kyle Clyde. Is it Clyde? Is it Kyle? I mean, it's Kyle. That's
or Sile.
Yeah. Life is just better with those mysteries out there. So I don't even want an answer. I'm just gonna
live with it.
I'm just gonna live with it. And then Starvin' Marvin and Aquabots are new, I believe. Let's do a quick peek at these teams here. Ooh, so Starvin' Marvin, great image there. Nice. Very happy to see the new division. Family using this to introduce our children to coding and logic, starting with Scratch, making the transition to Python.
Nice. Have you guys ever used Scratch?
I did use Scratch. Yeah, so Scratch is great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's so fun.
Scratch, for those who don't know, it's like a drag and drop way to learn coding, where you drag if and or statements and loops and stuff. You kind of fit them together like puzzle pieces to code something. So yeah, that's awesome.
MIT that put it together, and yeah, it's the right balance of like making it easy and puzzle piece like, but also like having those logic fundamentals in there to try to bridge you to like a real programming language. I actually put a lot of time into it back in the day, just like making games and playing around with it. It's super fun. Cool. So Starvin' Marvin.
We can get a Scratch starter snake going.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
That's not really possible, but hopefully that's
no.
We'll look into it. We'll look into it.
Yeah,
make it happen.
Okay, and then I think we have Aquabots as well. That's new. Were they here on Saturday? Not sure. Dad and son learning Python together. Great to see.
Awesome.
But yeah, let's jump into some of the games in the parent-kin division here. Again, so Team Pixel, Dragon in a Library, the two up top. Starvin' Marvin, the newcomer. So yeah, let's get Starvin' Marvin trying to take on Team Pixel, just gunning for the top of the ladder right off the bat. Let's see how the newcomer does against one of these heavy hitters. So Starvin' Marvin, the new team in gray here, and Team Pixel in the bottom middle. Let's see how they do. Ooh, Team Pixel
strategy.
Team Pixel came right for them.
Just so much experience, just knowing right away they go get a piece of food, get the size advantage, and go directly for the kill.
Just time. Look at the way that they just kind of circle around, coming for him. That's adorable.
No, didn't time it right. Yeah.
Yeah, they just went straight. They're just trying to time it to get into that chicken snake.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's like they learned their strategy right away. I mean, it's not the most complex strategy, but it's like they picked up on it right away. Like, okay, I'll wait for you to come around again, and goes for the kill. All right, Team Pixel, that's why you're up top in this division. Let's get another game up here.
Also, I'll remind everybody that the Twitch chat is open, so if we get any of your names wrong or you have more input for us, just toss it in there and we'll talk about it on stream. Or
also, yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, if you're watching on stream and we're not highlighting your snake, make sure to say who your snake is, and we'll make sure to jump and check out some games, do some in-depth analysis.
Yeah, call us out.
So
we take it really well.
In the last 2 hours, Team Pixel and Starvin' Marvin have played each other 100 times.
Whoa.
I'm not sure if this is like, oh, okay, so it's not. I thought there was like a glitch on the page, like just loading those two teams. But if we go all the way back to 7 hours ago, Kyle the third and a Obscure Face of Despair played Roger Dodger. That was a 2-turn game, so I think we'll skip that and jump into Aquabots against Dragon in a Library here.
2-turn game?
Yeah. So I think like probably up and back into themselves.
Oh, yep. All right.
Yeah.
So that's the
fair enough. It happens.
Let's get this one loading here. So yeah, Aquabots, middle of the pack there. I wasn't sure if they were new this Saturday or not. I couldn't quite remember. And then Dragon in a Library, I believe, second place in the parent-child division. Yeah, let's see how the newcomer does. A little bit more advanced than the straight chicken snake strategy. Ooh, but got confused in the corner. They're doing
interesting.
So well.
If you look at it, I'm just gonna annotate here. Dragon in the Library has a very, distinct follows for the majority of that game.
Yeah, it's a great point.
That's interesting. I wonder what they're doing there. Just trying to own the middle of the board there?
I think so, because especially like in a 1v1, being in the middle of the map gives you the most options to like move around.
I don't know if I've ever really seen this before, but it's really smart because the edges are where you can get kind of stuck and pushed off or run into yourself. It's like a dangerous place to be. But if you just hang out in the middle, this is really smart. How come we haven't seen this before? Is that just me?
I do think one thing to note there is that this is in a 1v1 scenario. If you try that control the middle of the map scenario in like a 8-snake royale, you're just asking to get surrounded by 3 snakes and forced into a wall.
That's a really good point. Very interesting.
Yeah, and so I know that a lot of the snakes do have different strategies that kick in at different like snake numbers, like right off the bat, just like please avoid everyone, stay away. And as it kind of filters
just eat
down,
some food
they
and be chill,
get more aggressive,
lay low. Yeah.
But yeah, maybe
this might be a really good 1v1 strategy to kick in right at the end.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's try one more parents and kid game here.
Yeah, totally.
So we saw Team Pixel and Starvin. Let's try to get one with the Obscure Basin of Despair or Roger Dodger in it here. Oh yeah, let's scroll down.
Control F there.
So maybe they're just.
Here we go. That was the one I looked at.
That's the 2-turn game.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, against Team Pixel.
Yeah, you jump into that one here. All right, Kyle versus Team Pixel.
He has the play to win skin.
Oh, that sweet skin down there.
Oh, that scarf, trout scarf, salmon scarf.
Do you want to guys highlight that in case our viewers aren't able to?
Sure, yeah.
So that one right there.
Skin right there.
So yeah, if you weren't able to tune into our Winter Classic, we made available these special edition winter themed skins. They are available on the Play platform right now, I believe. You just have to dig around in the settings to find them. So yeah, check them out. Good to see Kyle.
Recommend.
Yeah. All right, let's jump into this game here. See what happens. Oh, little chicken snake action, and Team Pixel taking advantage of that size lead.
Team Pixel, so aggressive.
So Kyle starts in the bottom right, but it has a favorite corner in mind because it goes across the entire board up to the top left corner.
That's its home. It's just going home. Yeah. That's where it lives. Yeah. Top left.
Yeah. But Team Pixel, knowing what's up.
Right into their house. Just breaks right into their house.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something that Kyle wants to look at before tomorrow in the next 20 and a half hours.
Yeah.
We're getting down. The countdown has begun.
Yeah. All right. So that was a nice peek at the parent and kid division. Let's go jump over to the rookie division, which, as we've talked about before, is by far the most turbulent division.
Tumultuous. Turbulent.
Tumultuous.
Turbulent. There's a lot happening.
Any other good adjectives there? Oh, and Chris, you pointed this out to me earlier today. Keep an eye out for that UVic AI Club, and they've actually just taken first place within the last 20 minutes, I believe.
What?
all of our alma maters.
Let's
I don't know
click
if
in
that word is
here.
plural, but
Alma maters.
So to any UVic students out there, if you haven't heard of the AI Club at your school, they're a university-based organization providing a space for those interested in AI. Guidance, direction, expose members to situations found in the marketplace. Sounds like a great place to learn about AI, programming, just development in general.
Very cool.
And they're first on the ladder in the rookie division.
so
Really impressive stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder when did we start seeing them? They weren't here last week, right?
I didn't see them last time.
They've showed up in the past couple of days.
And just took the top spot.
Actually, like all three of the top three are. No, Dennis was here before.
Oh yeah, I remember Dennis.
Whitish, whitish.
Whitish?
Whitish is whitish, right? I'm really
whitish
good at English.
meteors.
Is there a description on that?
Just one Canadian man trying to make his way through the global arena. Well, good on you. Good on you.
The name will remain a mystery.
Unless they're here, there. It won't. It's whitish.
Yeah, no, it's definitely whitish.
It's right there.
If it was
Thank
two
you,
T's,
whitish
it would
meteor.
be whitish. I don't know what I'm talking about like 80% of the time. So
that's our jobs. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Just talk.
Just talking. Yeah. We don't need to know what we're saying. Other people
should we find a game with the top two?
We should. I wanted to peek at Dennis. We did look at Dennis before. Yeah, they're from the Netherlands. They'd like to join this company. Yeah, they were here on Saturday. I remember they were up there. I don't think they were top 3 before, but they have made their way into the top 3 spots. So definitely one to keep an eye on. But yeah, let's definitely try to get some games with UVic AI Club and Whitish Meteors going here.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Is it UVic? So if we have Whitish in the chat right now, let's just go straight to a Whitish Meteors game. Okay, here, UVic AI Club, Whitish Meteors, Polka Dotted Goggles, who was on top earlier this week, who's now in 4th place. Ooh, this will be a good one. A lot of turns in this game too, so this will be a spicy one.
Is that all for the top? Oh no, okay. Doku is in 6th place right now.
Okay, nice. Thanks for that, Chris. So yeah, we have 1st place, 2nd place, 4th place, and 6th place. So
Whitish Meteors in the ski goggles.
Yeah. Oh, nice winter classic choices there.
Yeah.
UVic AI in the middle, polka dotted. They need some polka dotted goggles on their snake face. Little bit disappointing. We don't have the skin for that. See what we can pull together in the next 20 hours. And then Doku in the top right. All right, let's jump into it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're right. Let's comment on that off the bat. They have 3 pieces of food that they could just scoop up right away here. Let's see if they take that aggressive route off the bat.
It's a good spot. This is the element of random.
Oh, they absolutely do.
They absolutely do.
Yeah, let's see if they can ride that size advantage. Looks like they've already lost it. Doku taken out by Whitish. Ooh, UVic AI Club taken out by Whitish.
Wow.
2 kills so far. Can they go for the trifecta here? Ooh, unfortunately not. Polka dotted goggles, cutting them off on the right side. So let's take a look at that last kill here first. So yeah, what happened here? Polka dotted goggles, just heading up. I guess they were just going to get the food. It's not like they were thinking ahead to get the kill. It seems like it was a incidental getting some food, but also cutting off Whitish. And yeah, Whitish just where was the decision? I guess it was like here. They could have gone up to loop around to get out where Polka Dotted's tail would have moved.
I mean, this does feel like it's a dangerous corner to enter into. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah. As soon as they step here, all Polka Dotted has to do is take 1 step to the left to cut them off, which they do. And they ride it out to their death there.
You go back exactly to where Whitish.
Yeah. So right here,
made this move. Yeah. Or this move right here.
Exactly.
So they're coming down. I see. Okay. So they had the choice to go beneath or above, and they chose beneath.
It was right here, though. They could have gone up, and then they would have had a gap right where you circled.
Right.
To get out. But
I feel like this is that kind of spatial awareness of like, where are they versus where in the board am I? Like, if you knew that they were down there and aren't taking up much of the board down there, you might be less likely to go down there. dangerous spot.
Yeah. And it's the being aware of like that their tail is going to move with them and that it's going to open a space up and knowing to go for that.
It's a lot of moves to look ahead, but
it's a lot of moves to look ahead.
Let's do a quick look at Whitish's 2 kills here. First one was against Doku coming up. Yeah, that was it right there. So they had the size advantage by 1, narrow advantage.
Oh, yeah.
So Doku knew they couldn't go down. Ooh, they could have, and Whitish didn't actually head that direction, but they got forced into the body. Nicely done by Whitish. Getting that aggression going. I guess it was like here that
Doku had the choice to go right instead. Or, left on the board.
Here you mean? Yeah, they definitely could have.
Yeah.
But playing with fire, Whitish forced them into the body, getting that first kill. And they got a second kill pretty soon here, I believe. Yeah, size advantage. Going. They were aggressive for a second there, but let's see if they can keep it up. Where it was. Yeah, okay, it's right here.
Wow.
Sorry, yeah, polka dotted. Yeah. Button right in there. Look at that.
Yeah, he came right in.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, so AI Club needed to just go up here and try to give themselves some more space, or right there. But Whitish Meteor is getting aggressive, forcing kills. Unfortunately, losing it in the end to polka dotted goggles. Still great stuff to see. Love seeing that aggression, especially in the rookie category.
There's a lot of good complexity here.
It's not just surviving. You got to take out the competition. So let's jump into another game here.
Yeah, very excited for the day where we have a KD counter.
Yes.
You might be low on the list, but
saw that one. Ooh, here's a. We'll do one more with Whitish because he's in the Twitch chat with us here. So 316 turns. Up against 3 relative unknowns. Are any of these in the top 10 here?
Una Persona, that's definitely, I'm almost certain we've seen that snake before. That might have been a winner.
None of these are in the top 10.
All right, so Whitish just trying to farm some ELO against the lower ranked snakes here.
Is Anaconda
Phoenix is 22nd.
Okay, all right.
Anna
so
25th. Yeah.
Interesting group that they chose.
Yeah. Again, just trying to farm some ELO, it looks like. So let's see if they pull off the easy win here or if they end up with an upset. Eyes on you, Whitish here. Let's see what happens. Ooh, 2 head-to-head kills already. Let's see if we can get the third.
Fighting
I called it out last time and they lost, so see if Curtis Curse comes into play again here.
They seem to be doing a pretty good job of splitting the board.
Yeah. Ooh, I collided. Ooh, so they didn't want to give the last
kill
my
out. Goodness.
Oh, that's so funny. Yes, let's go to like here-ish. They're even in size.
Yeah, they've been just neck and neck size-wise this whole time. You can see one of them gets a little advantage and then loses it almost immediately.
They could have gone for the draw right here if they both just went. But they played chicken. They both turned away. Whitish turns up. Anaconda, yeah, that's not the safe move, turning right there. They could have gone left, could have followed their tail down around the edge of the board.
But that's almost a losing move as well if Whitish goes over to the side there.
Still, well, I guess if they're even size, they can always join up with their tail again and continue going around. But
true, and if they followed this all the way around, they could probably hook up back to their tail at some point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's tough,
but if you do that, you're kind of giving up full control of the board.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening? They came up. Whitish takes advantage right here, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that OP skin. It's that OP goggles choice. We all know.
Anaconda, instead of giving the kill to Whitish, turns back into their own body.
No way.
Nice.
So to be clear, if we do add a KD score, we do need to be sure to penalize suicides.
Self-destruct.
To discourage this sort of behavior.
Do we? Yeah. Well, I mean, you should, never get to Valhalla like that, right?
Yeah.
Sword in hand.
In shooters, you lose a kill as well.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It was not an honorable death. Yeah, that's exactly right.
So, make sure you program honor into your snakes.
Honor, yeah. Snakes need to have honor. You want to stay true to life.
It's very important. I don't know. We should probably add that to the code of conduct on the website here. Please Snakes.
Snake
Fight
with
with honor.
Yeah.
Fight with
Uh,
honor.
No snake seppuku here, please and thank you. Right. Moving on. Should we do one more rookie, or are you guys ready for some veteran category here? Anyone in
Yeah, did
Twitch
we cover the
chat
top 3?
in the rookie category that want to see some games?
Yeah, is there anybody that we missed who's here who just wants to say, watch my game real fast? We'll do it.
Somebody suggested a K to HD ratio, which is a kills to honorable deaths.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
I like it. Yeah.
Did we highlight a game from Dennis?
Yeah,
we did.
Nope.
We got a
no.
jaw snake?
We looked at Dennis, but we
Is
didn't.
that ja ja ja? Ja ja ja.
Ja ja ja.
Watch it, ja ja ja. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are those our requests? We have,
Is it ja 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 or is it yeah, yeah, yeah?
Oh
Please
god,
tell me it's yeah, yeah, yeah. I really want to be able to say that.
How do I go back here? Oh jeez.
Yeah, Jajaja is in 7th.
J isn't Jack. I mean, I'll take it.
Jajaja.
Ja ja ja. I'm a little disappointed that I don't get to go yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially because yeah
you
snake
can.
doesn't exist. I mean, I'm
Especially
gonna
if they
say
win.
ja ja ja, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still gonna do it.
Let's get going with a lot of turns in it here. I've got 180 down here. I know Nesagrev
Nice.
is up on the leaderboard as well, so let's jump into this one here.
Nesagrev is actually butting in for 8th, so they're rivals on the leaderboard. Actually, Blue Whale's 5th too, so that's 5, 6, and 7 right on the same.
Oh,
There
that's
you have
exciting.
it. Nesagrev was top 3 early this week, I believe, as well. So not quite like the top contenders, but all fringe snakes here. So let's take a look at what happens here. And so Jajaja, give us a shout out in Twitch chat. I don't actually have the feed up.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
they do.
Nice. Best of luck.
They've
Jajaja.
made their way up to the top. They're saying that they were number one.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
take it.
very nice game. We picked a good one for you, Ja Ja Ja. It's fun to say.
Jajaja.
Ja Ja Ja.
So 1 kill for Jajaja, 1 for Blue Whale here. Just major size advantage. Both going for the. Oh, they both could have gone for the food. Both chickened out. Blue Whale knew that Nesagrev would chicken out. So.
Oh, but no, if Blue Whale went for the food
Wow.
and
Oh,
Nesagrev chickened
Yeah,
out.
You're, right.
Yeah.
You're definitely right. Yeah. So both making the safe move. Blue Whale gets a kill. Let's take a look at Jajaja's kill coming up here.
Ja 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 following their tail, being very safe, just
Yeah,
hanging out.
Strategy.
Good strategy, yeah.
Still,
Besides
maintaining
that,
the
they're a
size
little bit
lead,
bigger.
too.
Maybe came for Blue Whale there for a second.
I might say that the maybe the number one strategy to take your snake from the number one strategy to implement after looking for food might be tail following. What do you think?
Yeah,
It definitely does seem smart. We're seeing it a lot here in this game, especially.
It's just understanding that concept of like knowing where space is going to open up, especially when the boards get tight, and like following your own tail is the safest tail to follow typically, but just like being aware of like the other snake's tails moving is valuable as well.
Totally.
Just so they went for the kill here. They knew that they were cut off. They went down for the foods, forced the snake Pliskin into themselves, and took the victory.
Thanks for reaching out. This is a good game.
And did Dennis shout out? Should we give one for Dennis real quick, or is that just one we're talking about? I think we're actually running out of time, so let's just jump to the veteran division. It's the Premier League here. We have had some movement. Huntail currently in first place by 1 rating, so very tight race for first here. With a bit of a gap in third place. Snake has fallen off a little bit since our Saturday broadcast.
Honestly, I think that's really in the last hour that he's fallen off.
Yeah. And we do have a newcomer in the top 5, Asymptotic Labs. Python snake, I believe they're purely machine learning based snake
Wow.
with Python.
Oh, very cool.
So
Wow.
we don't know for sure. They didn't take the SageMaker snake, it sounds like. They just did this themselves with Python. It'd be great to get some more details on what they're doing here, but they're trying to keep their cards close to the chest, I guess. But let's see if we can find something out by bringing a game up here. Is Asymptotic Labs. Nice. Got a great one here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Huntail's 5th. Asymptotic is was it 5th? Huntail's 1st. Swedish is second. So 1st, 2nd, and 5th in this game here. With Samaritan, not sure where they're exact. 7th. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So Huntail in 1st, Swedish in 2nd, Asymptotic newcomer in the top 5, built machine learning, and Samaritan in 7th. Let's see who takes it. No early deaths. Ooh, Samaritan lost head on to Swedish Vikings. Swedish, we know, so aggressive, getting those kills. 2 already here, but we're down to the top 2 right now. And Swedish is just so strong right now. It's scary.
I should note that the death order was actually the ranking order as well.
Well, if you're a stats junkie, that's what you would have predicted. So, yeah, let's see what happened here. So Samaritan, yeah, they got kind of pincer moved. They did it to themselves. It looked like they could have gone up here, but instead they ended up between Swedish Vikings and someone with a 1 square lead on them, which is not really where you want to be. And Swedish Vikings goes aggressive and forces the head-to-head.
Chomp.
Let's move forward a little bit here to see what happened to Asymptotic. Machine learning is going great so far, but let's see where it falls short. Looks like it was due to Swedish Vikings, if I remember. Going for another head-to-head kill at some point.
They're on the small size right now.
Yeah, so
that might be the move right there.
They could have gone right. They were shielded from Swedish. They would have been able to get around technically. Tough to tell though. So they went left, and Swedish just goes straight for it.
Yeah.
Was making smart moves though. I was noticing that it wasn't they had a few opportunities to go into smaller cavities and it didn't.
So what would have happened if they went down though? Because if they went down, Swedish would have gone left 1, and then they both would have died. Because Swedish would have nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't Asymptotic Labs hit Huntail, die, and then its space would be freed up? So Swedish Vikings.
But how does it? Do they all resolve at the same time, or is there a
It's a great question. Snake deaths. Have we ever? We don't really think about that.
Should we call New York the rules expert, see if they have a ruling for us? Do we know what would have happened there? Is that a thing?
New York?
It would be tight, right? Because Asymptotic would have to hit Huntail and die, and then Swedish Vikings would have to pull up.
Yeah.
That might happen in the.
Yeah, so to be clear, Swedish Vikings
I'm gonna jump in here. I think Swedish Vikings could exit north. If you look at that, go forward one, Curtis.
Oh yeah, you're totally right. But even
because of the tail.
Yeah, you are right. But if say Asymptotic Labs was 1 longer though, you know what I mean? If they're here and they both collide simultaneously, is that just victory for Huntail?
Here, wait, stay there. Stay there for a second.
In that case, they would both die.
There we go. Here, I'll help out here. I'll just call it.
So it resolves at the same time. Okay. Yeah. But you are right though. Swedish Vikings could have gone up.
Yeah.
Because that space would have been empty.
The Twitch chat agrees. They called us out even before Brad did.
Yeah.
Thanks for keeping us honest.
All right. Thank you, Juke or not.
All right, with that settled, let's see how the final kill went down here. Swedish Vikings didn't collect the kill here, but I think that they did force it. Up in the top right, if I remember.
Swedish Vikings having that nice size advantage.
Yeah.
Huntail's trying to catch up here. It's interesting.
Again, this is where they're just trying to control the board, trying to control as much space as possible.
Oh, there it is.
And the timing just didn't work out for Huntail. Here they came back around. Swedish Vikings was in the area, had the size advantage, forced Huntail down, and they run out of space.
Just looking at the ping to see if there was ever a time when Swedish Viking knew. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right there.
Look at that. Interesting.
Just coasting from there on out. Nice And yeah, Huntail knew as well.
Oh no,
nothing to
Huntail.
do. Just
It's
giving up.
Oh, womp.
Let's see if there was a point where Huntail could have made a better decision here. Like here, I guess they could have gone down to take up a bit more space to give them some more time to go around.
It's
but
tough though. You're trying to avoid Swedish Vikings. You know you're smaller. You want that food because you want to try to get bigger than Swedish Vikings. Yeah. I mean, it's making all the right decisions there, I feel like, but it's just, sometimes the food placement is what it comes down to.
And he didn't give himself a lot of move. Notice how Swedish Vikings likes to live off of the edge versus Huntail and other snakes that like to kind of hug the edge and not give themselves an escape route.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never thought about that. Swedish Vikings is never quite all the way on the edge.
It's like controlling the board thing in a 1v1 scenario. Gotta control the middle. All right, let's try to get another veteran game up here. Again, running low on time here. What do we want to see? What games are we looking for right now? Siebert Snake just got back into the top 5 here. These were the 5 we had on Saturday, I believe.
Should we try to? We could either highlight a neater snake game, or we could try to find a game where there's snakes that we haven't seen before.
Let's just bird
snakers.
Sorry?
Or just the most recent one.
Let's just jump in. We got Ravioli from the Winter Classic here.
Nice.
Do you guys have placings on the other 3 snakes here? Were any of those in the top 10 range?
Yeah.
So Jonathan is 22nd, J-Snack 24, One Snake is 25th, Ravioli 26. So this is near to the bottom of the ladder, but lots of room for growth in the next 20 hours. So
it's the veteran category. These are all formidable snakes.
Yep.
And it should be a close match because they're all tightly contesting around the same area. So
I recognize J-Snack as well, I think. So
which was that, sorry?
I think I recognize the name J-Snack as well. Like I feel like these guys have been at a few of our competitions.
Right, let's check it out. Ravioli not repeating their performance from the past, but One Snake Army out early as well. Jonathan Bennett much more aggressive, getting that early size lead. And pays off for them with that head-to-head kill.
Yes. Jonathan Bennett is a swift snake.
Ah, cool.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of that.
Oh. Swift is like the iOS language. Interesting to use it for a battle snake.
Well, Swift, I think after they moved away from Objective-C, I think they were trying to push Swift as like it's really nice standalone language.
Cool. Yeah, great to see the different like spicy languages, not just a bunch of Pythons and Javas. Nothing's really wrong with Python or Java.
One Snake Army is a Kotlin snake.
Ah, nice. What? That's like the Android language, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You can use it for cool. Let's jump into another game here. Any requests from Twitch chat?
I'm really enjoying, I feel like there isn't a whole, maybe it's just me, but I feel like there isn't a whole lot. There's like some very key differences between the snakes that are kind of on the lower end of the veteran category and the upper end. Like there isn't that much separating you from the top,
Well, it's they all have the same kind of core search algorithms, the main stuff down, but it's like tuning it to the point where you can handle those like late game complex situations,
thinking ahead a lot,
and be
that kind
proactive
of board control.
About how to
how to attack.
I picked out a Medusa game here because we were talking about funky languages, so let's do a little highlight to the small talk snake on the board here. Up against Neater Snake, Samaritan, and Bird Snakers.
Oh, nice! I was hoping to get a Bird Snakers game in.
Nice. What's anything about Bird Snakers that's noteworthy there, Chris?
Okay, so this is their first snake. They started on the 29th of March, so less than a month old.
Yeah. It's no 21-hour snake, but it's still pretty impressive to get a snake in just a couple weeks into the veteran category.
Yeah, that's good. That's a really smart team we got right there. That's cool.
Yeah, like the Medusa is multi-year, Neater is multi-year. Not sure about Samaritan, but let's see how the relative newcomer Birdsnakers does. Let's jump into it. All right, Samaritan out. So we're down. Oh, Birdsnakers out. Lost head-to-head with Neater. And yep, Neater doing what Neater does. And again, last turn there, 1 millisecond decision. Yeah.
Is it just in the last turn? Yeah, just in the last turn.
Yeah, just in the last turn.
Birdsnaker's portfolio just says, I really, really like birds.
Aw, they're great.
Yeah.
We do have Extagon in the chat. I'd love to watch this game that they mentioned that's almost 600 turns long.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, let's bring that up after this one here.
Yeah.
So Samaritan, something went wrong here. They got some food, and they're like, you know what? I hit size 6. Oh, they stopped responding entirely here, actually.
Oh yeah, look at that 0.
Yeah, so zero is if they time out and don't get a move in. So something went wrong there, and they just crashed into the wall.
That's a good reminder. One thing you definitely can do in the next 20 hours is add a timeout to your snake algorithm. You know, anything.
I'm not sure if it was like that they were thinking too hard or if they had an error or something, because they were 289 the turn before. So yeah, maybe they just thought too hard and didn't put a bailout condition in, or something just went wrong. But yeah, definitely gonna want to take a look at that. That's not the sort of thing you want to see in a tournament, but yeah, knocked out early here. Down to the final 3. Again, Neater Snake using their classic 491 milliseconds per turn for the entire
just all the time. Yeah.
Game. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, they have the size advantage nice and early. I think they took out Birdsnakers pretty soon here. Yeah, that heads ahead.
It's the Medusa is the snake that's using small talk. That's the one in mustard. I'm going to say that's mustard.
Yeah. So yeah, Birdsnakers could have gone up there. They went right. As soon as they're right, they're now in check from Neater, and Neater just forces them down into a head-to-head, collects that kill, and let's see what happened between these two. It was a little.
It's great seeing the Medusa last this long in this game.
Yeah. I'm really Medusa's like been pretty spicy in tournaments in the past. Remember they got knocked out with some unfortunate group round situations. They got pincered 1 year, and I forget what happened last year, but.
They've kind of got a bit of an unlucky streak.
Yeah. I mean, I keep on mentioning them because they use small talk. That was their mistake, is they use an interesting language, so I want to talk about them.
Yeah.
The Curtis curse strikes again.
We should also note that apparently Birdsnakers, I just saw in their profile, they know VV6 and Fortran. So if you guys could put together a Fortran snake for next year, the amount of airtime you would get.
Yeah. Oh, you'd never win a game. We talk about you constantly.
Yeah.
All right. So we had an Extagon that we wanted to bring up here. Let's do a little search for an Extagon game here. Oh, we got one right at the top.
Look at
Lux,
that.
EchoSec. Oh, there was a 600 turn game though, right? How many turns was it? I'll search for the.
599. Oh, they've got the ID in the chat.
Maybe you could just do a Control F for 599.
Yeah, 599.
We got 472
low price of 599.
Oh, here we go. All right, Zero Cool, Tube Sock, and Snaky, 599 turn game.
Oof. I'll strap
in. We got a marathon here, folks.
Yeah.
Zero Cool coming prepared with the eye protection. Other snakes' eyes might dry
Snaky
out.
was my personal favorite skin.
I like Extagon, honestly. That the pixelated face, it tickles me. I just love that.
God, which is mine? I think it was one of the winter classic ones.
Anyways, there's the Santa hat. There's the the Candy King tail.
Yeah, just like the narwhal one. I like the skate tail. That's
that one that's like especially for Quebec of the snowman.
Bonhomme. It's Bonhomme.
Oh, the Bonhomme.
Yeah. Bonhomme one. Yeah.
Which I just recently learned about. But
guys, we have a 46-minute game queued up here, so we should probably jump into it. 599
Let me just get some water.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, now you're ready to go.
I'm ready. Yep.
Let's jump into it.
We're all fully hydrated.
All right. 599 turns. No early deaths. Everyone's still in it. Tube Sock with quite a huge size advantage. It's more than double the second snake right now. Oh,
whoa!
180 turns.
It just
they got
uses
cut off
against
by
him.
Extagon up there. Ooh, Snaky collides with himself as well. I think we had 2 dishonorable deaths there. I don't know if you guys saw that. They were both running into a corner and then turned back.
Is this just me? Does it seem like a lot of food?
Yeah.
Look at Zero Cool's response time here, guys.
What is going on here? What?
Wait, what?
What? How is it that fast?
Okay, yeah, so very cool, very cool. So Hexagon doing like the Neater style, actually using their time and thinking about their moves. Zero Cool doing the exact opposite.
Just picking somewhere.
They're just YOLO random moving every turn, I think.
This is either the cleanest code ever, or they're just totally randomly picking.
Can you look up
what
Zero
is Zero? Yeah, 1 sec.
Yeah, we need to know more. I must know.
Node.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Wow.
There we go. All right. Man, very impressive, very fast.
Wow.
Very good.
Love to see JavaScript on the top like this, you know.
Just being speedy.
So let's go back to the decision making here. So yeah, right here, Hexagon had the size advantage. Could they have gone right here? No, they couldn't really. Zero Cool could have just cut them off, so they had to loop back in. They could have used their. Yeah, they did use their space.
How is this possible? 2 milliseconds, 3 milliseconds.
They could have actually gone for a kill here. Yeah, if they went down and cut them off, they could have, I think, run Zero Cool out of space. They had a couple chances there.
They're just hanging out on the edge. It's kind of a dangerous spot.
Yeah. Got to recognize when you can go for those kills.
Oh, and that was a kill opportunity for Zero Cool. If you go back, right here.
Yeah, they could have just pinched him off and then left him in that corner to unwind.
But they wanted to go for the 599 turn game, so they're just.
Is this the goal that they've written in? They're both
we're not going to kill each other. Let's just
hang out. Let's just hang out.
And so, what was the decision that did it though? So
get this here. 40 to 23.
The size advantage, and yeah, they just go for the.
Oh, they actually just came in to kill them at this point.
Yeah, so Zero Cool couldn't have. Here they could have gone right and given themselves more time, but they couldn't really see that far ahead. But as soon as they're here, they can't go up because their tail's above them. They have to go left. They have to go up, and they lose that head-to-head. Do you want me to rewind back there, or?
Oh no, sorry, I just haven't cleared that. Yeah. I don't think Zero Cool broke 5 milliseconds.
The entire game. Let's just rip back through it.
Oh, there's a 10.
23.
What move was that?
What happened there? Oh, geez.
In the middle of the board with nothing around it, that's when he decides
That's when it was like, I'm going to think about
drill
this
down
one.
on, what food do I want?
Where should I go?
All right, well, Zero Cool, very cool that you got your responses in that quickly.
Thanks, Hexagon, for bringing this to our attention, too. It's a good game.
Zero Cool has their, it's not the tournament yet. I'm not going to try just yet. Code deployed right now.
Just going to make some friends code.
Yeah. Just wait till they start using up that response time. We'll see them skyrocket to the top, I think, here.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we are running out of time still here. So unless there's any final requests from Twitch chat, we'll do one final pop into the sponsor division. Take a look at what how teams have moved around here.
Oh, I noticed you've highlighted certain.
Oh, it's because I'm logged into my account and it has certain highlighted. Certain has actually moved up significantly from this morning. 7th place is much higher than our expectations.
Do you feel joy or just relief?
Anxiety now that there's any sort of expectation placed on it more so than anything.
These are pretty heavy hitting teams too, with a lot of history behind them. I know Roof has competed a bunch. Red Brick is a huge contender every year.
Yeah, they put out like a kind of retro on their snakes, at least for a couple of years. I'm not sure they did last year. I assume that they did. And they go into real detail about what they did, what the strategies were. Very great resource if you're like looking for something to get some inspo from.
I think especially the 2018 retrospective was really, really good.
Just Google Red Brick Battlesnake. It'll probably show up as like one of the top couple results there. But yeah, Roof they were solidly in the lead to start with. Oh, and they tagged it. AWS and Rust. Love it. Got a Rust snake. I don't know if I commented on that yet, but another spicy language choice. And yeah, so Roof had a big advantage earlier this week. Schneider has closed that gap, and Red Brick is close behind. I can kind of see three of them, roughly 100 rating between them, with Gift bit well behind, and then kind of the rest of the schlubs in the group behind them there.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself.
Hey, you think he's so great now that you're up at 7?
Yeah, this is higher than we've been all week, so I timed it for this broadcast, of course. All right, let's jump into some games here, though. So looking for Roof, Schneider, and Red Brick.
So apparently the employee who did the retrospectives for Red Brick, who wrote them in 2017, 2018, left in 2019, and that's why there was no retrospective.
Are they just reusing all the code from that employee, or are they writing new snakes but just not revealing their secrets anymore? Is that what's right?
Was it RoboSnake? Is that what their snake was called? Red Brick?
Don't remember.
I think they had a few snakes, so I'm not 100% sure.
Because I remember their 2018 retro, they had like 3 snakes that they talked about. So
That's
they definitely made multiples, but yeah, let's jump into this one here. So the top 3 contenders going against the Battlesnake official snake.
Obviously, Roof is the rust-colored snake, and Red Brick is the russet-colored snake.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that'll be no problem at all.
On point theme there, guys. All right, let's just jump right into this one. See what happens here. So I was going to say, expecting Battlesnake official to lose to these heavy hitters. Killed by Schneider, who was then in turn killed by Red Brick. Down to Red Brick and Roof. Red Brick much more aggressive, collecting food, and it pays off for them. See what happened there. Yeah, so Roof in the top, being a lot more defensive. Let's kind of rip through the last few turns there, circling around, trying to stay out of trouble. Red Brick trying to move in and scare them off a little bit there. But as soon as they got a chance to be aggressive, when they looked around here, I believe, yeah, they were able to just go for the head-to-head. Roof should have been playing more scared. Had to pick a 50-50 here, and went into the head-to-head and got taken down by Red Brick. So, Roof, you're on top right now, but we'll see for how long.
He's coming for the crown.
Yeah, and check out Red Brick here. Look at their response times. So, rocking in the 40s, dropping down to 5, 10, 8 at times there. Roof doing the neater strategy of using up all their available time. 6. I guess they just know that they're going for that food, not thinking twice about it. Let's see if it bumps up at all when they're going for the kill. No, it actually goes down. And 3 milliseconds.
Enter their lizard brain mode and just go for the kill.
Very cool. Very cool.
The person in chat was mentioned that the bounty snake was Robo Snake, but the one that won that year was, remember, it was called Better Than Alexi's Snake.
Yes.
Because there was Alexi's Snake who entered the competition, but Better Than Alexi's Snake.
Yeah, and they definitely went head to head in a couple of games, and they put it to the test. And Better Than Alexi's Snake came out on top, as to be expected.
Yeah.
Nice, cool. Thanks for the throwback there, Twitch chat.
Yeah,
appreciate that. All right, let's get one more sponsor snake game in here, and
East.
All right, let's try to go for a nice long game here. Oh, what's this 413 turn game here? Oh, certain snake in there. Oh, interesting. So we have one of the RBC snakes in here. RBC has a couple entered. So does AWS, Giftbit, and Checkfront. 8 minutes ago, fresh games here. Let's jump into it and see how this one plays out.
I appreciate that RBC has snake pun names.
Yeah, I love it. So good.
Borealis and Amplithonify.
Yeah. For the snake puns, you're my favorite here. What is this boring? I
love a good snake pun.
Big letdown.
I mean, you can't all be as cool as RBC.
Yeah, it's true. All right, let's jump into this one. What are the placings? Who's the front runner in this group here?
So I think that's going to be Checkfront. If I'm not, oh no, Giftbit and Checkfront are 4 and 5. So Giftbit is the favorite. Certain's in 7th, and then I guess Borealis is in 12th.
All right, so kind of middle of the pack snakes here, kind of sorting it out, trying to contend for those to fight off with the tougher snakes. But yeah, let's jump right into this one here and see who takes it. It's not certain. It's like 411 turns. There's no way certain made it to the end of this one. And
You knew before you even opened the window.
yeah, they went head to head.
Food.
Honorable kills for both of them though. They both like committed to the head to head and killed each other. So
right.
Yeah. Props RBC. All right, check punt and gift it. Going late here.
Wow.
That was a risky play by Check Run, but I guess they knew that they could make it happen.
They had
They didn't have the size advantage.
Wait.
So they didn't know that they could make it happen.
All right. So what happened here? So gift bit comes here. They're following their tail, trying to be safe. Check Run shows up, applies some pressure
with no size advantage, I might add.
So yeah, gift bit goes up there, which is a little questionable because now Check Front could just go right and end the game. But they go down. Now gift bit is cornered in here, so Check Front tries to force. They just go aggressive. Yeah, so I guess very interesting. So Check Front could go down and follow gift bit's tail, and they're safe here. But I guess they know that gift bit is cornered, and they just
no. But like if you go back, if gift bit just went right and collided into the head, they would have won.
Sorry, gift bit went right. Right.
So
if they went down, yeah.
Yeah, or even at the end.
100%, yeah.
So in the next 19 and a half hours, that's something that gift bit can program into their snake.
If can kill and end the game, do it. Yes.
Yeah.
You're welcome to borrow that snippet there.
We did it.
Yeah.
You solved it.
You can have that one for free.
Yeah. Cool. Interesting game. Yeah, very, very interesting ending there for sure. But yeah, 20-ish hours, get it done, gift it. All right.
Also a node snake. Nice.
Do one more.
Let's do one more. Let's get an AWS team in there.
Yeah, totally. Should we do two AWS teams in there?
Nice.
Yeah, let's do it.
On the other RBC team.
Yeah, I gotta get the other snake punt in there. And flight on it. Nice work. And then AWS with just to the point. This is our reinforced learning tuned, I guess, and then tuned heuristics. Yeah.
And this is also RBC actually. So we had two RBC this is RBC versus AWS.
So that's all SageMaker then with AWS.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real
tuned.
Yeah. All the siege learning, machine learning, snakes.
Nice.
And RBC letting us down. No snake pun here. But maybe they can make up for it with some fantastic play. We'll find out. AWS versus RBC, 2v2 Battlesnake action coming to you on Snake Pit Live. Let's see who takes this one.
This game determines which company acquires which.
Yes. Oh, RBC, little optimistic there. AWS with two early, kills. I guess they weren't kills, but now it's AWS versus AWS, and AWS takes it. So
collided with itself.
Yeah. This is just picturing that Obama meme where he's like giving himself a medal. It's like, good job, AWS. You beat AWS. Anyways. Is that an accidental highlight, or are you trying to point something out here?
Oh no, that was just showing that it. I believe, that AWS snake eventually runs into itself.
Yeah. Let's go back and let's watch the RBC portion of this game real quick. See what happened here. Yes, there's snake at the bottom, collided with itself. Not something you want to do. You have 20 hours to program. Don't run into yourself. If self don't run into, maybe
do.
Do. Yes, sir. Thank you. Perfect. And then let's see what happened here. Yes, if other snake
don't. We're all professional coders here, so
yes. And then RL tuned, clearly the more aggressive snake. Tuned heuristic, having something much more passive and defensive in place here. Played out for quite a while here. Got the 200s, and does it actually go for the kill, or what actually happens here? Let's just check it out.
RL tuned definitely is higher on the leaderboard, so this checks out.
I mean, they are both tuned snakes, but whatever heuristic that is not. Yes. Oh, this was expecting to tail chase, not thinking.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, they haven't trained on enough games where they're tail chasing and food shows up. And
right, that's a hard thing to learn against. Tail. Yeah.
That's that's an interesting one because like that, if you're just programming it yourself, to account. If you eat food, your tail will stick around. But if you're training on just a bunch of games to reinforce off of, that's a very rare edge case that you're not going to run into very often.
Right. Which kind of lends. I think somebody suggested last time that maybe the best machine learning snakes could be, majority machine learning decisions, but then also some simple, decision making behind the scenes as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So a hybrid approach. They need some of our if this then don't.
Exactly. Exactly. If you're going to use professional coding terms, then
yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I think that we're just about at the end of our broadcast.
We got
here.
some breaking news that there's a new team in Parent and Kids that just joined up, which is pretty cool because that happened while we were on chat.
Our segment just got extended a couple minutes.
Breaking news.
I don't think they have any games though.
Pokemon Craze.
Pokemon Craze.
Games. Thanks
Pokemon
for coming.
is awesome. Brought to you, sponsored by Pokemon. This should be in the sponsor category.
Love
it. They
love to see a new team
entered here. Oh, they just got a game in. We'll get one more game in here.
One more game.
Pokemon Craze. First Starvin' Marvin.
Fresh. Live.
2 turns long.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They go up.
Let's check it out.
They go down. What do they do?
Any bets?
Okay.
I'm going to say they go up.
I'm going to say right.
Pokemon Craze, right then dead, or you think Starvin' Marvin?
Both of them are going to go right
and then back. Who takes this one? Let's get the panel picks here.
Okay. I'm going to say Starvin' Marvin takes it. I'm just going to go out on a limb.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back Pokemon Craze.
Yeah. I'm actually going Pokemon Craze here as well.
You're against me.
Yeah.
We're more for Pokemon, but
I mean, we're all for Pokemon.
I'm mostly against Aileen personally.
I knew it.
All right, let's jump into it, guys. 2-turn game. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Starting it up. Here we go.
And
Pokemon Craze takes it. Bam.
How is this possible? I can't believe it.
All right. Well, there you have it. 100% win rate for Pokemon Craze on the ladder right now.
The highest win rate.
Yeah, highest win rate on the ladder right now. Keep an eye on them. Trajectory is pointing in one direction right now. One to watch. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Had some great games today, and we will see you all on Saturday for the big tournament. Gonna pass it back to Brad.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Thanks a lot, everyone.
That's it for today, and we're live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific. That'll be noon Eastern. We'll see you then.